Hello, my name is Garrett, and ever since the Breath of the Wild 2 sequel trailer came out, I've been concocting my theory on what I've been shown by the development team of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Thank you so much for making this game, by the way. My theory is that Din, the goddess of power, is actually what we see in the trailer, not Ganon or whatever people are calling it. And trust me, when I say people call it Ganon, I mean it. I have seen enough interesting, to say the least, fan art of rehydrated Ganon. But let's start it off. Since when has Ganon ever worn a dress and golden jewelry? Maybe golden jewelry a little bit, but never a white dress. He's always wearing this big cape with, designs on it or something of, dragons or something, I don't know. But he just doesn't wear stuff like that. I think this is probably the most obvious thing I'm going to have to say, but when you look at old mummification, do you realize that their hair is massively long? No, it isn't. That's just not how mummification works. Your hair decays, not grows, and its hair is so long. And this is what we are assuming is Twilight Princess Ganon and pretty much any other Ganon. And all the Ganons, they have short hair, not long hair. And if it was one of them, their hair would either have decayed, not have grown. Just, that's not how mummification works, and I think people need to realize that. And sure, they're not trying to go super realistic. I know that. The Triforce isn't realistic. Hinoxes aren't realistic. Nothing is really that realistic in this game, but I still feel like they'd try to keep that sense of mummification, hair would decay, so I'm gonna keep that as a solid statement. And look at Din, right here. You'll see her hair is really long. Now look at this picture of what we think is Ganon, and you'll realize the hair is really long too. So, just why? It's red hair. They both have red hair, so that's confirmed. And it's really long. You can especially see that with Din. And I actually think that maybe they're trying to redesign Din or something and all the goddesses, because that would actually look really good. But I'm going to answer this question that you're probably going to be asking this entire time. But isn't the Gerudo charm on it or something? Well, yes, the Gerudo charm is on it, but I kind of think that Din is a Gerudo, and not in a racist way, but I'm pretty sure her skin is like a Gerudo too, so that's going for her, and I'm pretty sure in the canon lore, she's a Gerudo. Don't confirm that on me. I don't actually know if that's true. I'm pretty sure it is, but don't think that I know it for sure. Now, if you don't remember, most of the Legend of Zelda games are pretty heavily influenced by the Triforce, except for, Breath of the Wild. So what if they're trying to, again, remind us that the Triforce is also part of this in this game, and that he's also going to look for that, because Zelda has it in the ending of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. We don't know if Ganon has it, and I'm pretty sure Link doesn't have it either, because he never uses the power, and to be honest, it could be where you're looking for it, like in the other games, and you have to look for all the other goddesses to find your piece of the Triforce and save them from maybe some dark influence, kind of like Ring Fit Adventure. And I don't think Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is Ring Fit or anything, but I'm just saying, maybe there's some dark influence that's causing the goddesses to spill out malice in secret places in Hyrule. Maybe monuments of them, and there's Triforce and the ghostly things that are holding them down are doing something. I'm not really sure about the ghost theory of that giant hand, but to be honest, anything is possible. I know that is true, because I played Wind Waker many times, and that's probably my favorite game, even though it's not my first game. It's pretty nostalgic for me, which is kind of crazy, because it's my second Zelda game, and that was the last one I played since I decided I can't afford this, and time to just go and watch other people do it.